So hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Probably going to be doing more Zodiac Weapons stuff. I've sort of been doing it a little bit in the background, though I haven't had quite as much free time today as I thought I would get. I can maybe go a little bit later than usual, but it was a little bit noisy around here in the morning, so I wasn't able to get stuff streamed, although I did get the stones. I don't know what to do with the stones, but I did get the stones. So it says I need to go back to Curtana in the North Shroud, so I'm assuming it doesn't really give the best of instructions. So we're just gonna try and figure this out. And like I said, if this ends up being super grindy, I'm not gonna do every piece, because it's still, like, red. So I'm confused, even though I have all 12 stones. I'm gonna check it out at least. If it ends up being super grindy, like the repeat portions for the bravura, I'm gonna do it off stream. I'll get it unlocked on stream, but then I'll do the grinding parts off stream. As usual. So I don't bore people. Okay. Trials of the Braves? Relic Weapon Zenith Enhancement. Through the power of Atma, I shall imbue your relic with such might as it is never known. Lend me the object you wish to be enhanced, and the deed shall be done. Curtana Zenith and the Holy Shield Zenith. I think this is it. Perchance you've given it to me. To have him enhance a relic weapon Zenith, you must be in possession of 12 unique varieties of Atma, which I am. Furthermore, please ensure the relic you wish to enhance is placed in your armory chest. Oh. I can just put whatever on for the second. Have Curtana Zenith and the Holy Shield Zenith enhanced? Yes. Ah, 12 unique varieties of Atma. You've done well, my dear adventurer. Pray leave the rest to me. I require but a moment. It is done. True to my theory, the souls housed within the Atma have merged with your blade and shield. Take them up once more, adventurer, and savor the newfound power that courses through them. But they've lost their pretty blue hue. Your relic Zenith has been reborn through the power of Atma. If you wish to have another relic weapon Zenith enhanced, you may do so by repeating the process of obtaining 12 unique pieces of Atma and then presenting the objects to Jalzahan. Also, somebody did clip that I could go into my journal and it would be under the completed quests for the relics, but I didn't really see it. One, why would it be under completed quests? Tribal quests, side quest, Chronicles of New Era. Yeah, it has leave quests and other quests, but the fact that I don't really see the section it's talking about anymore. Maybe nope. Seasonal events, special quests. Maybe if I'm in one, it'll put it in here, but they could have also taken it out. Like, it's still in the instructions for the game, but it's, like, no longer in the game. Okay. So we now have the Atma, which I guess means there's new stuff. Curious. If I unsheath this, does it glow? No, it lost its hue! Ah, I'm hueless. Oh well. Ah, my stout assistant, I trust you're enjoying your Atma-infused relic? Now, while your newfound might may indeed be impressive, what if I were to tell you that your weapon may grow even mightier still? My research leads me to believe that this is a distinct possibility. As before, if you would agree to be my subject, I promise that you will not be any worse for your part. What do you say, you? I knew I could count on you, my friend. Listen, then, to the theory I have recently formed. Legend tells that when the world lies upon the brink of destruction, brave souls who bear the light shall rise to banish the darkness. Those heroes are known by a myriad of names, but in my native Razathan, they were called the Zodiac Braves. The Zodiac Braves were said to wield arms of unparalleled might that shone with the radiance of 1,000 stars. I'm curious, too, since even the wiki that I was looking at called these Zodiac Weapons, I'm curious if this is a mixture of something from Ivalice, like tactics in Final Fantasy XII, because a lot of Around Reborn is Final Fantasy XII. They shone with the brilliance of 1,000 stars. My ultimate objective, dear adventurer, is no less than the recreation of those legendary arms. The Narvian tradition holds that the Zodiac Braves gathered light to their weapons by vanquishing formidable foes. 'Tis my theory that the heroes were in fact absorbing souls. It's a soul eater weapon? And now, through the use of Atma, your weapon has become transformed into something with the self-same ability, and it exists as a vessel for souls. At present, however, the vessel holds but a small fraction of its capacity. If your weapon is to realize its potential, you must have it drink deep the souls of slain foes. Of course, not every soul is created equal, and so it follows that not all creatures will serve our purpose. Indeed, the Zodiac Braves themselves were very particular what foes they chose to vanquish. Yeah, even Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, it opens up with a Zodiac Brave story. So, the fact that my weapon is now called a Zodiac Brave really makes me think it could be Super Duper Tactics related, which I wouldn't know because I need to play. I have on PSP. Have I played it? Not really. In the interest of efficiency, you would do well to seek out the adversaries of like nature. For this, you might refer to the Trials of the Braves, a collection of sacred texts that tell you the hero's deeds. The books are common enough at Razahan, but having recently formed my theory, I did not think to bring them with me. Alas, though with trade flourishing between our lands, mayhap there is a local merchant dealing in imported wares who has them in stock. My phone was in the way of the screen. Had to scooch it over because I have it open so I can see chat. Right. Speak with Rowena at Revenant's Toll. Anybody else find it kind of funny that I said Paladin is the class I resonate with the least, and this is the quest I'm doing first in order to get these done? The Narvian literature on heroes who wielded dazzling weapons? Oh, it's called the Trials of the Braves. Might be as I've got something what fits your description. Jusana's the one who deals with tomes and the like. You'll find her near the north gate of the toll. There's probably other quests around here I can do in the meantime, too, if I need to wait on raids or something. I don't know if I will. Trials of the Braves. Why, yes, we happen to have the tomes, but why would anyone be interested in moldy old things like... Oh, what I mean to say was they're extremely rare, and you aren't like to find them anywhere else in Eorzea. Premium prices. 9 books comprise a set, and each alone is worth a small fortune. But I like you, adventurers, so I'm willing to offer them at a discount. Discount, air quotes. For the bargain price of 100 elegant tomestones of poetics, you can be the proud owner of a piece of history, a book from the secret trials of the Braves. Make no mistake, anywhere else... You'll easily pay twice that. When you're keen to make the exchange, just let me know. So I'm gonna need a whole bunch of tomestones. By defeating all the foes listed in the book of the Trials of the Braves... Wait. Saga of the Zodiac Weapons? Whoa. How much of this is there? By defeating all the foes listed within the book of the Trials of the Braves, your relic weapon Atma will gain an attributes. So once I get a book, I'm gonna have to kill stuff in the book? Distinct sets of the Trials of the Braves exist for each relic. A set is comprised of 9 books, of which only 4 are available for exchange at first. Well, I think I have over 600 poems tomes of whatever, elegant shit. I have 600 pieces of elegant shit. A paladin set comprises 7 books for Curtana and 2 for the Holy Shield. Only 6 of these are available for exchange at first. Each book can be purchased from Gusjana. Please note, however, that you can possess only one at any given time. You must complete all the objectives in a book before you may obtain another. Alternatively, you may dispose of it by speaking with Gusjana or visiting the key items menu. Heck no. May your relic drink deep of the souls of your enemies. We are doing the Soul Eater thing. Gotta get 99 human souls and then 1 witch soul, and poof, you got a weapon suitable for the god of death. The Trials of the Braves is a collection of sacred texts worth spanning 9 books, each of which contains a series of objectives for enhancing your relic weapon Atma. They can be acquired by exchanging elegant tomestones with Gusjana at the Revenant's Toll. Each book will appear in the key items section of your inventory. By vanquishing all the foes listed therein, your relic weapon Atma, when Atma is equipped, your weapon will undergo evolution. Okay, so they do look like Final Fantasy XII hunts. Upon fulfilling the objectives of all 9 books, your weapons will be ready to complete its evolution and become Relic Weapon Animus, 1 step closer to one of the transcendent Zodiac Weapons. Please note that you can only possess 1 book at any given time. Yeah. Book time. Braves Exchange, Braves Disposal, Trials of the Braves. The past belongs to the past, so they say, but there's things in life that refuse to stay there no matter how much you want it. Don't I know it. Braves Exchange. I take it that you've taken advantage of my special offer, so which book from the Trials of the Braves would you like to purchase? She said there was 2 for the shield. Book of Netherfire raises strength. Book of Netherfall raises vitality. And sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, doesn't start with all of... Whoa! Strength, vitality, direct hit rate, or tenacity. It does say which ones we've completed too, which is nice. Ooh. Decisions. Maybe I'll just start with the Book of Fire. What with my name and all. Exchange 100 tomestones of poetics for the Book of Skyfire 1? Yes. Here it is, the Book of Your Heart's Desire. I have no doubt that it'll provide endless hours of entertainment. Is that what you want to call it? Has there ever been 100 elegant tomestones of poetics better spent? I think not. Have you seen what I'm wearing? You've obtained a book from the Trials of the Braves. The objectives therein can be verified using the item in the key items menu. Okay, I'm assuming I gotta... Yeah, maybe it's like the treasure maps. You can only have like 1 at a time. Although, technically I can deposit this and look at other ones. I've done that before. Speaking of which, I gotta do more of these. Do I use it? Oh, I see. Curtana Atma. Enemies, dungeons, fates, and leaves? Strength +2. Okay, it is a hunting log. But it says there's dungeons. Tamtar, Deepcroft, Lost City of Ampador? Ooh, those are... It's a good thing it tells me what it is. Huh. And leaves? I need to do particular leaves. Camp Blue Frog, Corthus. One's at Mordona. St. Cognach's Find is at Mordona. Okay. Where are the leaves in Mordona? Leaves! They're over here! You gotta do all dungeons, fates, and leaves, they say, and kill all the listed enemies. Oh, so you gotta just check off the whole list. Yeah! That's a lot of work. You gotta do it 9 times, yeah. Because there's... This is just the one book. Okay, there's 2 leaves here, which is weird. I might not do them all on stream, but I will check off a few just to see what it looks like. Complete the leaf quest, the Arai Savages. If it's even available. I don't see it. You aren't the person I'm trying to talk to. You are... Where was he? There was 2 in here. This way. Here for a company leave. You know the drill. No, I don't know the drill. One is a normal leave and the other is grand company leaves. And if the leaves are there, you have to do some for the one you need to spawn the list. Oh, but leaves only have so many that spawn at like a time, don't they? Like, can't you run out of them? I know they replenish over time, but... Grand Company leaves are various one-man tasks that have been deemed too important or dangerous to take place at the hands of a normal adventurer. The Eorzean Alliance character states that Grand Company leaves are to be made available to all adventurers enlisted in a Grand Company regardless of allegiance. However, Grand Companies will often provide members with bonuses for undertaking their own company's leaves. There's also bonuses rewarded based on performance. Oh dear. They can only be accepted by speaking to a company officer. Completing one of these leave quests will not earn you items and experience, but company seals as well. Wait, one of them was something savages. Was it? One sec. Oops. What did I... Link? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, the Arai Savages. Yeah, if the leaf isn't there, I have to rotate it. Just, as you can see by the tutorial popping up, I've never done some of these things before. Maelstrom. There we go, it's this one. The vastness of Korthus, the Badgers toil to gather materials for study from the wreck of the Agrius, the flagship of the Garlean fleet. The work has been beset with difficulty. Looters, chief among them, but Beastkin and Cloudkin aplenty. Protect the materials from a group of Gigas that trundles this way even as we speak. Okay. Accepted. I think I have to go out this way. Report to Mordona. I've done a couple regular leaves to get them unlocked. Okay, journal. This one? Initiate. It was level 45, so I should be okay. Defeat the enemies while protecting your charge. Oh, these. I didn't know it was an escort mission. Two there. Oh, something's moving over here. Is this the one? I heard it spawn behind me. plus side of wearing headphones. And for multiple enemies, I do remember it's faster to do single targeting, but I want them focused on me and not the boxes. Here for a company leave, you know the drill. Collect reward. You look no worse for wear. Not enough challenge, was it? Okay, let's see if it marked my book. Oh, it did! It put an X through it. Very nice. It says reward is strength plus 2, but I don't know if that's for everything on the list, or... yeah. I didn't know if it was per category. If it's per category, that'd be... wait. Record for leave completion added for Curtana, Atma, strength plus 2. No, it's probably just once it's all completed. It's for the entire book. That's a lot of work for what amounts to one piece of materia. Oh well. I get the gist now, though. We're down to the fog fens. Oh, can I highlight these? Do they appear on, like, my big map? Can I right-click it? No. But I can highlight it for some reason. Central Corthus. We're down to the fog fens. There's a couple of these in the fog fens. What is the fog fens? The fog fens is over here. What is that? It's probably the big walking thing. No highlight, sadly. Darn. Thought maybe clicking it would highlight it. Like I said, I might do some of these, but then I'll start working on other stuff. Because if it's just a huge grind and there's no story in between, I'll show off what it is, but then I might do a lot of it in my own time. Just so I don't bore people. Sort of like the rest of the Zodiac stones, which I got relatively quickly. Last night I was having a trip with it, but today it was just like first or second try, because streamer luck is apparently a thing. Okay, that's a hunt of some kind. What is that? Looks like a frog, kind of. No, it's like a leech mixed with an axolotl. Okay, do they at least mark what they look like with a symbol? Because I feel like these would be some of them. Harriers. Quiz, Cognifer. None of you are Harriers. Yeah, I'm looking for a potential mark above their head. Oh, it does! It puts like a weird gear mark. Alright. That one's easy enough. Signifier. makes 2 out of 3 for that one. Where are the Harriers? Need to find the Harriers. MacOS. Crystal part of the left area? Okay. Let's see if I get any sort of notification for all 3. No, I don't think I did. There was another one here a second ago. Did somebody else kill it? Maybe it just walks through. Okay, the symbol does go away. Crystal part. Crystal part. Crystal part. These are crystals. There we go. Wait, are you both Harriers? Raging Harrier. Daring Harrier. Dang it, they're not the same. Oh well. Hexing Harrier. I see there's all kinds of Harriers. Yeah, one more. Anything else from here? Nope. Mordona, yep. He needs to respawn! Could be further up. Here we go. A whole bunch of dudes minding their own business. Don't mind me if I ruin it. Okay. Easy enough. What about dungeons? Let's see. Central Shroud, Tamtar Deepcroft, the Stone Vigil, and Ampidor. All ones I think I've done before. Deepcroft. Stone Vigil. Ampidor. I think it wants him on normal. I think. Alright, that's cute. Guess we're technically looking at more fates, aren't we? Korthus, Shroud, and Outer Lanasi. Giant Seps? That one's not the big one, is it? I remember one of these is a giant, but it's a, one of the ones you need a whole party to take out. I booped it by accident. Belly full. 4 wins. In the Saint's Wake, and the Eyes have it. So none of these are it. Nuts. Obviously I know they rotate, but what is this? This is probably... Yeah, that's Garuda Extreme. I think I'd really rather not on that one. Oops. Draw. Make it rain. Outer Lanasi. We can give it a try. Oh shit, what happens if I'm unable to leave the area? Gee, I wonder why. I wonder if it's possible to freak out the AI like that. Nope, party member withdrew. To I'm not afraid of doing bigger pulls, I just don't remember where everything is in every dungeon. Been in this one before. I've done this one on stream. Closer. Forget there's some dudes by the door. Everybody's following behind me as a dot. Gosh, are we gonna... I was curious, are we gonna kill him before he actually summons the thing? Don't think I can kill him before he does his thing. It's worth a shot. This I know we can kill before it reaches us, though. I don't trust myself to get it done in time, but... Oh, perfect. Alright. Pass and ethereal flow. I'm still trying to remember where everything is. What makes for good pulls and what doesn't. Eventually I learned what makes good intervals, but it takes time. As close as I thought I was. And pass. Nope, come here. One's on the ground, that's why I got confused. Thank you. Oh, forgot about the wall. Also a Final Fantasy XII thing. And a Crystal Bear thing. There's one that totally chases you in both those games. This thing I remember I need to keep a distance. But I don't quite remember what the distance is. Can I reach it from here? Let's not stand in the murder gunk. Because he's pushed me off before. Okay, we're good. Repealer? Oh no! Pass. Somebody said something in chat. Forgot that. Okay. They must have said something privately. Back to the start of the room, lol. Okay, we seem to be good. I don't know what it is that causes them to swipe you off the platform. I think if it's maybe if you get too close. They were right next to the wall when it moved, so they got squished. Oh, that could do it. Maybe. I don't know. In Crystal Bearers, you fight it in an enclosed space, so it can't push you anywhere off until the very, very end. And even then, it just ends the fight. You have to come all the way back in the dungeon if you want to face it again. I forget with 12. I know I had a lot of status ailments in 12. I don't remember if we could get pushed off or not. Actually walk off the edge, but I don't remember if it had a knockback or not either. There's only two. Alright, ready. Hey, doing pretty good. All done. Player commendation. Gonna go to DPS this time. Pass. Sure, why not? Alright. You appear to be done. And I received player commendation. Yay! Right. One. What? Wait, is that Ozma? Huh. Velocity of Ampedor. Isn't that where I went? I didn't mark it off. Tam Tower Deepcroft, unless I went to the wrong Ampedor. Velocity of Ampedor. Did I not just... I went to Ampedor Keep. Is that not the same thing? Is Ampedor Keep not the same thing as the Lost City of... Not the same? Oh, frick! Can you tell I'm a noob? I don't have the Lost City of Ampedor. Ah. Alright then, we're gonna have to look at some of these. Something something Copperbell Mines. Let's see. They should be capable of getting unlocked. Fear and Odin in the Shroud, that's Odin, that's Snow right there. Need to do the exact name. Frank, that was a waste of time. It's okay, I can run around. Legacy of Alleg, it's the Crystal Tower, King of the Hull, The Ultimate Ballad, Maniac Manor. Not so easy being green. Camp Bronze Lake. For keepsake, Camp Tranquil. Yeah, because I know a lot of these open up new ones. It might be in Gridania as well. Like if I was to go there. I saw that there were some new quests. Maybe I should just get some of these unlocked. Since, even if I don't do them right away, it might be in my best interest to get them unlocked so that when they come up in these quests, I can actually do them appropriately. There's something here, too. Out of the blue? Oh, that's Blue Mage. Not gonna do that quite yet. Let's also take a look at these. Mama logo's down here. Oh, that's the fishing thing. The other fishing quest. And then this is gonna be upstairs, I think. As soon as I find the dang elevator. One night in Ampedor and Old Gridania. Alright, I'll head there next, potentially. Might as well do some other quests so people don't complain it's just grinding. Bateran, I've delivered your messages. Ah, welcome back. You've my apologies for getting mixed up in the dealings of a couple old sellswords. Have a pint on my finest, and regardless of what they might have told you, Tills we been praying for all comers tonight, including yours truly. You've not changed a whit, Bateran. Still a thankless, bloody bastard. Thankless? Me? Says the insufferable sot who won't be content till he drinks his so-called best mate out of house and home. Mark my word, Tilswyn, if you conveniently forget to pay your tab this time, I'll hunt you to the 7th hell. Bateran acts all tough, but trust me, just a moment ago he was going on about how happy he was to hear you were safe. Here, this one's in the house. I hear it's your favorite. You needn't worry, lass. Old Tishwin and your master go way back. Gone soft, if you ask me. Why, back in our day, you couldn't call yourself friend to Bateran till he drowned steel on you at least twice. Then I shall consider myself fortunate that we only became acquainted more recently. But do tell, good sir, what is the story behind those coins? The remnants of some hidden treasure, mayhap? Treasure? You and I both wished, lassie. No, I fear it's little more than a memento of days long past and none too well remembered. Final Grind 14. Indeed, Final Fashion 14 and Final Grind for the Fashion 14. Back when Battaron and myself were still wet behind the ears, a grizzled old veteran, lest he looked grizzled to a couple of young pups like us, took a liking to us, took us under his wing, and as it were, it was a kindness in days where kindness was hard to come by. Carried with him here these coins he did. See the face of the snipper? Snipper? Spinner. Spinner! Oh my gosh, sorry. Some of this text, especially in Limsa, is really hard if you're dyslexic. Set her fair gaze watching over him is what kept him living, where all his old mateys had a tendency to end up dead, or worse. Chanced upon him a fortnight ago. On his deathbed, the poor bastard. Said he'd lived a good life, but his luck had finally run its course. Didn't have much to leave behind, save for his lucky coins. Coins he wanted to leave to a couple of not-so-young pups, that they might enjoy a life as long as his.
A touching tale indeed. Now perhaps you can answer a long-held question of mine, good sir. Whyver would a sellsworn as renowned as Battaron forsake his blade for the life of a glorified barkeep?
You've not heard the story? Mind you, a detail or two might have slipped my memory, but I'll give her a try. 'Twas 20 years ago, or thereabouts, with the realm finally at peace, or something resembling it, a great mercenary captain had a plan. This man, aye, a living legend if there ever was one, brought all the sellswords who were itching for a new fight under one roof. So it was the Adventurers Guild was born, and were no shortage of eager applicants. Aye, everyone and their uncle was looking to be an adventurer, save for one young boy, the son of the very man what founded it. This boy wanted only one thing, to follow his father's footsteps and make a name as the greatest sellsword who ever walked the realm. Did the boy give up his dream? Did he reckon he'd already achieved it? Can't say for sure, lassie. Only that the boy is now a man, and the man stands behind the counter of the Adventurers Guild, dispensing advice to young glory seekers like Bren here, and ale to old drunkards like myself.
Is this true? Why, that would mean Battaron's father is none other than...
Shuldibby, I pay you to wipe the tables, not wag your bloody tongue. Now get back here to work before I throw you out in the gutter where I found you.
And just when things were starting to get interesting.
And with that, Battaron, I'd best be on my way. Spend any more time round that lovely lass, and this lonely old sellsword is like to get jealous. Besides, if I ever empty your cask today, what will I drink on my next visit? Walk away with your legs still holding you blundering off, and come back any time for a pint of my finest. I'll see it dumped right over your fat head. Ooh, while I'm here, remind me to go to the Marauders. Something or other. Oh, it's down there. To my Grand Company. I need to send my troops out on a mission. This game's kind of bad for my attention span. It causes me to go all over the place. This LP's been a mess. You're Bren Nightmare, aren't you? The chief will be pleased that you came. Now's time for the essence, so I'll get straight to business. During your travels, might you be heard tell Mistbeard, the legendary pirate? Hell, I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard of the bloke. Ain't a soul in Limsa that don't know of his exploits. Nary a ship in the 5 seas was safe from Mistbeard's grasp, not even the Golden Fleet of Fulda, but one day, at the height of his notoriety, the man vanished without a trace while sailing the Rotano. Since then, rumors have spread that Mistbeard left behind a treasure trove of plunder. Folk believe it's somewhere out there, just waiting to be plucked like ripe fruit. Your task pertains to that treasure. I'll take over from here, Dunstan. What to do? Chief! Greetings, my friend. It's been a while since you've sent the Black Wolf to the 7th Hell. Before I begin, let me make it clear I do not request your aid in my capacity as Storm Marshal. Nay, the matter is purely private. With that detail established, I shall continue Dunstan's tale. For a time, folk had lost interest in Mistbeard's cache. Such was its elusiveness, but recent developments have treasure hunters across the realm stirring anew. South of Vilbrand, upon the Rotano Sea, there lies the Sealdales? Along the fingers of these remote islands there is an expanse of water into which few ships dare venture. Nature has conspired to perpetually shroud the area in a heavy mist. A man can hardly see his own hand in front of him. Be it by accident or intent, countless vessels have entered that mist, never to be seen again. Over the years, few survivors have washed ashore with tales of an island hidden within, which appeared without warning to smash their ships into flotsam. So as that legend of the Hullbreaker Isle was born. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain conditions, and as luck would have it, on one such day, a merchantman mistakenly sailed straight into the area. The ship eventually came upon a deserted isle, where it made an astonishing discovery. The Har, Miss Beard's own flagship, lying broken within a cove. Though he yearned to explore the wreck, the captain wisely chose to return to familiar waters before the mist could regather. Upon returning to Limsa, he forbade his crew from revealing the discovery to a single soul, but word inevitably spread, as often the way of such things. Even as we speak, treasure hunters are scrambling to find a way to the legendary Hullbreaker Isle that they might claim Miss Beard's cache. I would have you get there before they do, and retrieve a single object from the Har, a golden coffer bearing Miss Beard's crest. How do you know it's there? The chief would do the job himself, but he's being storm marshal is like to attract unwanted attention. That's why he wants you to go in instead. So long as you bring back what he asked for, you're welcome to keep whatever else you find. Though I make my request off the record, I must impress upon you that the matter is of great import to our nation's future. I shall be praying for your success. Now, no doubt you're wondering how to get to the Isle. I've got a ship moored at the Moraby dry docks. Meet me there when your preparations are in order, and I'll ferry you over. Okay, dry docks. It's probably down by the fishing, but while I'm up here, it's north, right? No, south. It's south. The Guild Crystal is in the south. Which means my troops are in the south. Ah, they do. I was gonna say, do they have maybe a giant Christmas tree or something? Not as big as I thought it would be, admittedly. Not compared to some of the other stuff they put up. Okay. Their physical training should be done. Can I finally send your butts out? Oh my gosh, it's still low. How is it still low? Mission will be challenging. Should I try for one more stat change? Or should I just leave it alone? Because one more means I'm gonna have to mess with it for the next part too. Ugh. What's the ratio? 270. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a shot. See you tomorrow, boys. Good luck on your mission. Alright, next. Deputy Post Moogle. Rainer and Limsa. That's actually up top. Good evening to you. How timely. There's something I would ask of you. But where are my manners? Is there aught you require? Here at Blozing's behest, you say? That he should send you, of all people, is a stroke of good fortune indeed. Permit me to appraise you of the situation. You will doubtless recall driving the Serpent Reavers out of Sastasha. While despite our best efforts to keep the place secure, I regret to inform you that it has been occupied by pirates. Pirates, I say, through eyewitness claim that they seem more akin to fiends from the briny depths. To be frank, we're not wholly certain what it is we're dealing with. I dispatched a party of adventurers to identify and eliminate the threat, but it would seem that the courage failed them. But they were not you, my friend. You will fare better against whatever awaits Sastasha. Of that I have no doubt. If you would be willing to assist us, pray report to De Persia, who stands guard by the entrance to the caverns. And Deputy Post Moogle is probably down by the big crystal. Alright, Sir Floof, where are you at?
If it isn't my dutiful assistant, I trust you fared well on your first assignment. Do tell me all about it, Kupo. Why, you don't say. Bataran has never been an easy customer to please. Why, he and I pulled out my whiskers that time I dropped a letter in a flagon of ale. But it sounds like you've made a fabulous first impression. As your senior, I couldn't be more pleased with your effort, and with myself for having discovered such a talented new recruit, Kupo. But this is no time to rest on your laurels. Oh no, for each day brings new letters, and the deliveries that await will take even further afield. I dare say you might encounter clients who would make old Bataran look like a cuddly chocobo. But it's all in a day's work for my able assistant, yes? When you're looking for your next assignment, you know where you can find me, Kupo.
Is it a sandwich? Finger sandwich, aren't they all? Tenacity, determination, and control. Or perception. I'll take the sandwich. Wait, what? You attain carrier level 2. Level up, question mark. That's something you never want to see. With your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown. Cardline memories or dream on. The Deputy Pokemoogle has a smile on his face and a letter bearing a Gridanian address in his paw.
Well, if it isn't my favorite assistant, back and eager as ever. As a reward for your zeal and your duties, I have what should prove to be a positively delightful task, Kupo. I have a letter here addressed to Mother Mune of Gridania's Carline Canopy. I can just feel the warm rays of the sun trickling down through the leaves, a piping hot cup of tea in my paw. Why, I've half a mind to deliver the letter myself. But let it not be said that the Deputy Postmogul keeps the more pleasing tasks for himself. No, the job is yours, and you need not so much as ask for it. Happy message carrying, Kupo!
And dream on. This one is clearly an Ulda. No, neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night will stay the Deputy Postmogul from unloading work on his subordinates.
Well, look who's back. I'll give you 3 guesses what I have in my paw, and the first 2 don't count, Kupo. Why, yes, a letter. However did you know? It's addressed to Momodi, the ever-charming proprietress of the Quicksand in Ulda. Sounds like a pleasant enough assignment, wouldn't you say? But this is no ordinary letter, oh no! Why, I've strained my eyes for even a sign of the sender's name, but it's nowhere to be found. An anonymous epistle? Sounds like a task for my most capable assistant, Kupo. Sounds like I'm unloading things off to you that I don't want to deal with myself, Kupo.
Let's also eat something. What else was there? Pirates. It be pirates, Kupo. I might also, since I'm doing other stuff, switch back. Maybe. Thank you. Class I'm just a little bit more comfortable with. Oh, it's you. I take it you mean to help us again. Wonderful. You see those adventurers yonder? We sent them in first, but it soon became clear that they were unequal to the task. By my count, they lasted just under a minute inside before staggering back out, sucking for air like fish out of water. As such, we're no closer to ascertaining the nature of the threat, let alone eliminating it. You'll be going in blind. Literally. Well, not literally. Not as in I can't see, but I have no idea what this dungeon is. You'll be going in blind, I know, but you've purged the stash before, and I'm certain that you can repeat the feat. Enter whenever you're ready. I look forward to hearing of your success. Well, I mean, I guess I could take the glasses off, then I really would be going in legally blind. Did I get the glowing axe? No, because I got stuck in the other one. But I do have it leveled up to Zenith, which means I purchased 3 vials of the things and tossed it in a furnace for a little while. I could head back and do that too. This shows a registry, but clearly I can come in from any direction. Let me just take a quick gander here first. I remember there was some other stuff in some of these areas. I want to make sure that I didn't... Zenith is glowing now. I think it's the next part, because it was with the sword. We can head back over really quick, see if anything can be done. If I can start taking that quest, or if it's going to cancel out my Curtana quest. I don't know. Only one way to find out, Kupo. We'll see. Oh, to unsheath it. 1 second. I want to see if I can take the next part of this quest, though, if they don't link up. Let me... Because I might not be able to take this part until you are something else, actually. I am looking for... God, I'm so directionally challenged. Dry as a bone for the pack 6 spells. Mead, just give me enough mead to wet my lips. Let me... Oops. Nope. Z doesn't unsheath. It just puts me into the, party chat. But I can do the stuff from here. Oh, it does glow! Can have 2 of the same, can't have 2 of the same quest steps when it comes to relics. I just didn't know because I'm slightly ahead on one compared to the other. So I have to make it all the way to the very end before it lets me in again. "100%, huh? Alright." I can still get some of these out of the way. And if I clear the dungeon in my own time too, like even if it's my first time entering, that means I'm more willing to just breeze through the other steps in my own time. Have to do all the books to get the book stage on the next weapon. Yeah. 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 Final grind 14! Oh. Maybe then. I don't know. I don't want to waste people's time, but at the same time, like I said, if I do the dungeons for the first time on stream, how goes the grind? How goes the grind? Well, the axe glows now, so the grind is grinding, even if it's very grindy. But, yeah, I'm deciding whether or not I should do new dungeons and then the book part. Like I said, in my own time. While I do other quests that are more fun for people to actually watch. Because I can queue up for ones that I haven't done before. Let's see. Where's my duty finder? So that way I don't bore people. I can do those in the background. Because if I've already done them off stream, I don't think people will mind quite as much if I do pure boring grind in my own time. I've done Pharaoh's Sirius. These are the final boss things. I think I've done these ones. Yeah, I've done all these ones. There's also... Howling Eye Hard. Have I done that one? The Naval Hard. Earth's Front, like that we'll ever get to that. There's also these. Oh, let's not do that though. Alright, let's queue up for some stuff. New dungeons are fun. Yeah, you guys get to see me run through stuff for like the first time. So that way if I do the grinding part in my own time, I don't feel that way people are missing out on anything because they've already seen me do it once. Whereas if I do the same dungeon over and over, I might bore people. What's Did I sign into the wrong thing? One of these was for a quest. If that's what the was for. Yeah, the Minstrel's Ballot. This one's related to a quest I got in Mordona. It's not just the, a repeat of the boss. It's a, part of a quest. You signed into an extreme? I did? Where? Is it this? Is this the extreme? Earth's? Is it Earth's? I only signed into Earth because I can never Ultimate's Bane. Oh, is this an extreme dungeon? It doesn't say extreme dungeon, and it's part of a quest that I need to do. Average item level 61. I mean, if you guys don't think I'm ready for it, I can withdraw out of it. Oh, I see. Well, maybe I'll do those after I forge my shinies. It's bunched up with the rest of the extremes. Oh, I didn't know that category was just for extremes. I thought it was just part of the ballad that the guy who keeps showing up in the anniversary quests gave me. Where is it? Him. I talked to him and he gave me that one. It doesn't say it's a extreme, but if you guys say it is. Alright, next is... He gives extremes? Oh, okay. Next is Wrath of Corn for keepsake. Out of sight, out of mind. Maybe we'll go to whatever. I've already got green, so I can get it the heck out of here. Well, the other ones just say hard, at least, aside from Earth's Front. Like I said, eventually, as I get further along, I might open this up to play with other people if other people want more for the extreme style dungeons, or anything that comes after. At Adventure, baseless rumors notwithstanding, I can assure you that your meager talents are not needed here. No Hecaton shares have returned to the mines, and even if they had, the stone torches would be seeing the threat swiftly and ably. It's our want, I know not what you just heard, but it was most certainly not the tortured scream of some unfortunate miner being consigned to the maw of a bloodthirsty giant birthed from the godforsaken depths. Ah, seven hells. It's true, all of it. We thought we had seen the last of them, but we were wrong. Horribly, dreadfully wrong. Let down our guard, we did, and now Copperbell is overturned with a damn legion of fiends, each one nastier than the last. We've already lost scores of our men to the chaos. Shit. That few have returned alive claimed that even one Stossel Spriggans have gone mad. falling upon the poor miners in droves. So much for being harbingers of wealth and fortune, huh? The stone torches are loath to loan the strength to the outsiders, but I cannot in good conscience place fool pride before the lives of good men any longer. Reclaim these mines once, the torches, nay, the entire nation of Ul'dah would be forever in your debt if you could perform the deed again. I beg of you, friend, banish those fiends to the depths, so they may never resurface. Yeah! Copperville Mines now accessible. Yee! Ooh, music's different. Ooh, what the? Copy friend just lobbed a cap in that guy's ass. Okay. Ooh, what the? Anything else around here? Heck yeah. Stunned. The difficulty from the older content comes mainly from your kit. You mean like what I have equipped? If that's the case, I might work on my shiny weapons first. Oop. Helps if you... Oh no, I'm so used to Paladin that I'm messing it up. Anything else further ahead? I don't see anything. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. Cat just had to wander off. Tiny key. I mean, I'm just also trying to keep an eye on my teammates. Ooh, treasure. Doubt it's worth drawing the attention for, though. Oh, class's ability, the more comfortable you are with level 50 rotations. The easier you'll find harder content? I see. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know any of these bosses or enemies at the moment, so I'd probably not be very useful. Oh. Still got a lot to learn and all that. Ooh. What does that symbol mean? When it's red and it has the squiggle over it. The Dark Light Bracelet of Maiming has been added to the list. I haven't looked through loot. Since I probably don't need it for stats. Because I know one of the dungeons I'm gonna run for aesthetics, but it's not till way later when I start working on Black Mage. Do I plan on leveling all classes? Yes, I do. So far we've finished the Disciples of Land in Hand. At least for Realm Reborn. But I'm only just getting started on the fighting classes. Just because I'm kind of in it for the long haul and I want to see where the story goes. And the only way to learn what you like best is to try them out. Oh, mini copy, thanks. Is this it? Hello? Oh, I see. He plants a bomb. Wish you the best of luck of that. You've done it and the grind can be a lot. 100% agree to try them all. See which one you like the most. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it all in one character too. Ooh. You're different. Brainfruit is frontmost. Something something. Uplanders. Didn't get to read. Okay, I'm just on the edge of it. I'm no longer just on the edge of it. arena is shrinking. Ooh, they look nice, actually. Minus this. If it doesn't provide bonuses that I need, it goes bye-bye. Whoop. Have to key. Not even playing alts to play other classes. One of your favorite things about 14 as an MMO. Yeah, they kind of... I just sort of headcanon it as dress spheres. Make switching nice and easy. I mean, if you think about it... with what a dress sphere is, these little crystal stones aren't too different. They pulled the big leopard. Where do these chickens keep coming from? I mean, you pulled it. Do you want what was back there? Guess not. Then why did you pull it? Oh, maybe these just keep spawning. Start. Fear our Gabi fortress. For every now and again, we summon chicken. Gear in 14 is weird. Eh. I'm just saying, kind of like Final Fantasy X-2, each of your jobs is stored in like a little crystal. That's kind of true here too. This sounds like a remake.
Illuminati will not have cheese!
I feel like I've heard this song in an older Final Fantasy. Sniped right out of the air. I can't put my finger on it, or if it just sounds like retro Final Fantasy. Ooh, what's this? Can I not take this thing on yet? Whoa! What do we do about this? Do we just, like... Oh god. I see! You scooch him. Oh, it can hit me. Good to know. Healer, would you like to... Wasn't expecting an LB heal, but... Second, and it's up. Just goes round and round. Gotta be round. Gotta be right round. What the? Big bomb. Defuse. Stop aiming for it. Healer, would you heal thyself? Oh my god. Stop! Leave me alone! I guess you could say it's gunning for me. People are talking about how item level is a thing and the game doesn't explain fully. Probably because of patches and stuff, just to make it line up. It's not uncommon for MMOs to do that. So it doesn't fully match your level cap, which is 90. Gives people a chance to earn more gear. Put some power creep in there, so people still feel like they're earning something worthwhile. Alright, that one's done. A little different, but we did it. Don't know if I did it well, but I did it. Don't worry, I'm not going back for MSQ. I just see another quest here. If you didn't wipe, it's a win. True. Valiant Heart, the greatest story never told. The realm of Eorzea is filled with countless mysteries, but there is one which Valiant Heart wishes to solve. Elements, wheels, but gibberish, utter gibberish. As I live and breathe, the warrior of light. I haven't seen your like in years. Not since bloody Cartno, certainly. I say you refuse to confirm or deny my assessment. To be fair, I am carrying the weapon. Keeping a low profile, are we? Very well. I shall speak of this to no one. By the by, my name is Valiant Heart. A pleasure to meet you. Ah, look at us, two veterans, burdened with experiences beyond the common man's ken. I say, we should be friends, you and I. To that end, I shall share with you my reason for being here, and in doing so, deepen our bond. Tell me, have you heard of Winebod? He's an explorer of some renown 10 years ago, though he regrettably retired and passed on not too long ago. It is said that he discovered a treasure worth 100 million gil. That's right, 100 million gil. Is that even anything worthwhile in late game? Winebod called it the most precious secret of Lalafuto III, who was Sultan of Buladia some 700 years ago. Just think what we might do with such a treasure. I say we, for should you aid me in my search, I would gladly share the spoils. What say you? Should you choose to undertake this quest, you'll receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. Huh. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action. Moreover, it may be unwise to rely on other adventurers for assistance, as their clues and objectives may differ from yours. The path your quest may take and the reward you may receive are unknown. Yet knowing this, will you follow in the footsteps of Winebod and seek out the treasure of Lalafuto III? Of course you will. Only a great fool would turn their back on a phenomenal wealth and everlasting glory. Now then, to the task at hand. Upon this statue of the Silent King is writ a message, left to us by Winebod himself, which I believe will lead us to the treasure. Alas, it is encoded, and deciphering it is no small feat. See for yourself, I have only finished the great passage. You mean he left it as graffiti on an ancient statue? What's worse, the contents are nigh unintelligible. It appears to be a riddle, but beyond that I cannot say, and so I would turn to you. If you solve the riddles I decipher, then together we can claim the treasure of Lalafuto III. A simple arrangement, yes? Then let us begin at once. Look to the statue for the first riddle. There's an option in the setting for the duty finders to set your minimum item level, but it also doesn't? I have no idea. 1 million isn't a lot in terms of player economy, but it's a pretty hefty amount story-wise, you think? Yeah, it's just that I already have, like, 800,000 gil at the moment, so... I mean, gil is gil, but I feel like by the time I've even finished A Realm Reborn, I'll be even richer than this. Carved upon the statue series of strange characters. Next to them, written in chalk, you find Valiant Heart's translation. A-L-T-H-S-P-I-S-R-E-T-E. Fire, lightning, water, earth, ice, wind. The wheel must turn anew. A large house can cost 50 million. Yeah, at the moment I'm just staying in inns, since I don't know if I'd purchase property or not. What does that mean? Am I supposed to, like, turn the letters around? A few mounts cause 50 million as well. Late game stuff. Fire, lightning, water, earth, ice, wind. The wheel must turn anew. I have no clue. The thaumaturges summoned one of their own from the ossuary to inspect the message when it was first found. He came and went, less than a bell, but having determined at a glance that it wasn't a Beladian in origin. Yet the treasure we seek belonged to a Beladian sultan, and there must be a reason why Winebod chose this mark on the statue. That fellow. Yaoyoroku was his name. He might have insight to the riddle. Yaoyoroku? Unable to open the map at this time? You can buy an apartment for around 500k and it never demos? Do you have to keep paying rent? I know that's a funny thing, but I've heard people say, like, with buying a house in this game, like, you have to renew your subscription every month, which I don't always do. Anyway, letter from Momodi, Haltali. Houses will also demolish after a while, so you can't hog houses, but apartments don't. I'm guessing the apartments function more like inns, because, like, I've been to the housing district. Clearly you can, like, decorate the outside and stuff. There's limited houses per server, since you can physically see them. I bet apartments are all just in like one building and it just loads you into a special zone just like the inn does. Welcome to Halatali, where the heroes are made. I'm Arlf, and my friend of Hubert, who is warmly regarded acquaintance of mine. Didn't mention he used to tread the sands, did he? Been trying to get that smooth-talking son of a Hydra to take up the gladiator trade again, but gets easily distracted, Hubert does. Now, I'll wager he didn't put two and two together when he heard your name. You're the person from Fafajoni over there was talking about, weren't you? I knew it. The liberator of Halatali themselves. Thanks to you, we've made it nice and deadly in here again. Nice and deadly again. Got to restore the Coliseum games to what they were. It's no lap of luxury, I warn you. Place could do some more freshening up. And then there's some lurking crawlies that need a good killing, but the brass blades are on that detail. So what do you say? Care to experience the new and improved training grounds? We'd be honored to have the liberator of Halatali return as a challenger. So you don't have the exact working, but you'd say you have item level 50 and go into an item level 10 duty. The chances are the equipment are lowered so people can have a challenge. Yeah, it does say that it lowers equipment on the outside of certain dungeons. Apartments are an empty room you decorate yourself. Oh, so that's what makes it different than an inn. You can decorate it. But, oh, it's these. I can hear the tuco-tucos behind me. I'm like, what does that sound? Okay. So, ouch. Bonked my hand against the desk. Can't see anything else here. I could go to Ul'dah really quick just to make sure. I know there's some new quests in the meantime. Yeah, this place to live might be something slightly later on. Let's see. Let's take out the one I just did. Boop. And find the new ones. Somebody's probably having a concert. Let's avoid the copyright strike. Remembering the past. This one says quest sync, that's right. I don't know if that messes anything up. That is for Pugilist. We have the Samurai. That is a class. Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. Oh. That's gonna be the silly ones, aren't they? I want to save those. I want to dedicate time to those ones. I've seen a few clips of these, and I want them to be something special. Anything else in here? Besides those were all class ones. There's something I can turn in. Yeah, I've been told the gentleman quests are a sight to behold, so I definitely want to make sure I have time for those when I do them. Well, if it ain't Bren, good to see an adventurer who checks in with the guild from time to time, even after becoming all famous and the like. What brings you to the quicksand today? A letter. Next thing I know, you'll be sprouting a pom-pom and end in every other utterance with Kupo. Oh, how curious. It would seem the sender's forgotten to sign the envelope. Oh, my beloved Momodi, my riches could buy all the jewels in the realm, yet none would shine as bright as thee. Say that you will be mine, and... Ugh. Good gods, no wonder the letter was anonymous. No man in his right mind would claim authorship of such hackneyed, pretentious load of... Momodi, my love, I see that my mellifluous missive finds you looking as beautiful as ever.
Oh, it's you? Why do I find myself entirely unsurprised? I've lost count how many times I've spurned your shameless advances to your face. Must I now do the same in writing for you to get the bloody message?
Shameless, you wound me, Momodi, my love. Why, my advances are positively shameful. That's not the right word, is it now? Picture the scene. A mysterious letter. A secret admirer. It is so outlandish for a man to think that the subtle romantic approach might stir the flames of passion in his beloved's heart.
Says the fool standing before me the third time this week, still sporting that same ridiculous jacket. Our guest clearly lacks the courtesy to introduce himself, so allow me. This is Thomas So-and-so, son of the spice merchant some or other, and the richest, most eligible young bachelor in all of Volta.
That's one heck of an introduction.
Forgive me if I've forgotten some of the details. I've only heard the story some 20-odd times now. This is Bryn, the one who wasted their precious time hauling your rubbish halfway across the realm.
Oh, is that smashing work. Remind me of your name again later, and I'll be sure to put it in on the guest list for with my lovely Momodi and I are wed. Do you see, my love? This adventurer's efforts were for naught. No, you need only promise your hand to me. Promise that forever, my Momodi, and mine alone you will be. Yeah, seriously, bruh.
In person or in ink, my answer is the same. Come back with Thanalan freezes over, so I can reject you again.
Alas and alack, but I should have known. Yes, that hairpin that adorns your lovely lock speaks loud and clear. Admit it, Momodi. After all these years, you still harbor feelings for him.
Why, you've some nerve, walking into my place of business and spouting such nonsense.
Nonsense, my beloved, is that so? Rumors about the hairpin that was crafted for you by an old flame, that it has not left you shapely head for so much as a day since the calamity. Oh shit. If you lost a childhood love when the lesser moon fell, you have my sympathies. But this is a new age, my dearest. Time marches on, and we must march with it. Oh, and did I mention that my family is among the richest of the Sultanate? I want to punch this man in the face. Oh, is this a leftover from a remnant of a lost child of yours? Time to just start over. Yeah, I'm gonna start over with your face.
Hells! Just how thick do you think your bloody skull is?
Yeah, R.I.P. Q. I accidentally closed it, and I don't know how to get it back. Can I? I can get the chat back up. I don't know how to get the queue back up. Oh, there it goes. Bye. I get a penalty of some sort. I don't even know what the penalty is.
How thick is your bloody skull? A man crafted my hairpin, and yes, there was a time when I felt something for him. But such days are long past, and today I needn't compare you to anyone to find you thoroughly repulsive. Besides, I'll have you know that the man who crafted this still lives.
What's this? My rival in love still lives? At long last, my task is clear. I must seek out this pretender and prove once and for all that I, Thomas, am the one worthy of my dear Momodi's hand. Bruh. Oops, I'm in the chat. Adventurer, I would request your aid. Together we shall seek out this man, and you will serve as an impartial judge to determine who is the worthy partner for Miss Momodi. Here I mean, I already have my answer. Rest assured that you will be suitably compensated for rendering the proper decision. So, it's skewed. With what I'm currently working on, you're about to be skew-word. And with that, let us begin our search at the Goldsmiths Guild. I shall await you there. Wrought by a man at the Goldsmiths Guild. There's a woman in a robot at the Goldsmiths Guild. Avoid too many queues and you get a 30-minute penalty for no duty finder. Ah, okay. Could not put up with the abuse of working behind a bar. Yeah, I've done similar jobs, and, yeah, you get some types, that is for sure. At least Romeo had the excuse of being a teenager. Yeah, should I try it again? It didn't unselect them all, did it? Okay, good. You never know when it's gonna pop off. Because I never just want to leave it either. I suppose if it pops off again, I can come back and do the dialogue. Because it'll still be there. It's happened before. Where am I going? Riddle. Goldsmith's Guild. Right. Attention span. What's that? I certainly didn't get one. Can you buy those online, or do they have to come through the mail?
Build the intruders! Build the intruders! Squawk!
Yeah, true. Let's see, get Defiance up. It's definitely gotten more overgrown in here. He's talking about Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Oh, it's dead. I can't target it because it's dead. Couldn't see what the bird said. Going down pretty quick. Okay, these guys are all tempered. Wonder if there's gonna be more Sahag in here or not. Also to take note that our healer is a scholar, which means they're more about shielding and less about healing. Oh yeah, the tides come up. That's what happened. I think before we could walk on this. Oh, there it goes. That works. Just don't touch the big flower-looking things. Those are anemones, and they do sting. What is this thing? It looks like a bug. Carlabos does not give me an adequate idea of what it is. Apparently I have some sort of status ailment. There we go. Good move. some more self-heals. I am tank stuck. Tank is stuck. Whew, there we go. Starting to make me a little nervous there. Technically everything used to come from the water. It reminds me a little bit of dragonfly larva. So maybe that's what it's supposed to be? There did used to be giant dragonflies. There's too much crab happening. Mermaids? Lamia? Those are barnacles. Really big ones. Oh, wait. The brines aren't hostile. Well, they are now. I've never had a barnacle. I wouldn't know how they taste. Although I like a lot of other shellfish, so I'd be willing to give it a shot. This stuff's gonna blow up in my face. I might as well have a counterattack active. Tastes similar to lobster, then I'm definitely willing to try that. There's also a mushroom that tastes like lobster as well. I've seen one of those before. I've yet to try it. Where's he going? Does this man have a Davy Jones look to him? I can't. I'm trying to see his face. Do you want Lord Leviathan to punish us again? Buddy, what you and the sea snake do is none of my business. my gosh, what happened? I'm stuck. Can I really not? Thank you. Men just started flying around all over the place. They were getting ragdolled. He ran away. But still, the other men were like, they looked almost like they were getting thrown across the arena. Like they were on strings and they were getting yanked. Okay, this is where it ended the first time. This is remapping the realms, I'm assuming. Should I draw anything more? Sorry, healer. I'm gonna make you work a little bit overtime. Rescue only works on allies. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if that's what he was doing to his crewmates or not. It wasn't happening to us, it was happening to the enemies. Ah, crap. This is gonna have to be my final dungeon. Oh well. Progress is still progress. Netcode could be being mirrored. Yeah, it's possible. I do live in the boonies, so... What the? Are you guys undead? I thought undead was Siren's thing. Oh my god. What is happening? Ah! Suddenly, zombies. Neko kind of sucks at Final Fantasy, so don't be surprised. Well done to make it this far, but you'll wish you hadn't. Release the Kraken! Ooh, like that! That's what happened right there! Not the bird! I see. It's going to be that kind of evening. It doesn't suck if you live in Japan. Well, Japan has better internet. I live in the American boonies. Ooh, water's coming up. I don't know how to do this one. I'm assuming stay on the precipice. Hit both? Nope, it disappeared. Okay, it's hitting both here. That's my shield. 14 seconds on shield. Then I'll switch to counterattack, maybe. Ink! Overpower's ready. Let's use the big shot. Crouches and whips his arm savagely, giving rise to turbulent something. Uh-oh. It's just me! Healing up! Healing up! Oh god. No, stay out of the water. Oh god. Well, this is happening. My teammates are cheering me on. I don't know if I can actually do it. Oh god. So many misclicks. Oh, I did it! And away to the depths he shrinks. Oh, this is why I play warrior. Self-heals, man. Self-heals. Sushi, anybody? Takoyaki? Thank you! And I got the antique breeches. Whew. Yeah, I put a GG in chat, because, oh boy. That was certainly something, and I got it on record. It's one heck of a dungeon, but alas, I'm also out of time. So I must retire to my... Give me some colossal calamari, some sushi, fried octopus balls, all the yummy takoyaki goodness. But anyway, now that we have some sushi to serve, it's time for me to get back to IRL stuff. But hopefully more Final Fantasy XIV going forward. I'll do some of the book grinding in my own time, since it's just repeat dungeons. Like I said, if I'm doing the dungeon for the first time, I'm going to do it on stream. So if it takes a dungeon I haven't done before, like one of these will be, I won't unlock the quest yet, and I won't do the dungeon yet, but I will do the ones that I do have unlocked. Same goes for the fates and the enemies, since those are things I've already done and seen, so you guys don't need to be dragged through my repeats. You get to see the first time failures or very weird successes, like today. But, for now, I gotta get going and start making dinner for family when they come home, when my mom comes home. So with that, this is where I am gonna call it. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined, and I hope to see you all in future streams.